Yes, our next topic is chemical equations. Chemical equations are those equations which represent the reactants which react to form products. तो केमिकल इक्वेशन वो इक्वेशन होती है जिसके अंदर रिएक्टेंट रिएक्ट करके और प्रोडक्ट में कन्वर्ट हो जाता है. तो किसी भी केमिकल इक्वेशन को रिप्रेजेंट करने का ये मेथड है कि रिएक्टेंट्स रिएक्ट टू फॉर्म प्रोडक्ट्स. रिएक्टेंट के एरो हेड के लेफ्ट साइड में रिप्रेजेंट करेंगे और प्रोडक्ट को एरो हेड के राइट साइड में हम रिप्रेजेंट करेंगे. सपोज A plus B will react to form products. तो दिस इज द केमिकल इक्वेशन जिसमें A और B रिएक्टेंट आपस में रिएक्ट करके प्रोडक्ट के अंदर कन्वर्ट हो जाते हैं. नेक्स्ट इज केमिकल इक्वेशन इज ऑफ टू टाइप्स. केमिकल इक्वेशन इज ऑफ टू टाइप्स, वर्ड इक्वेशन एंड सिंबल इक्वेशन. किसी भी केमिकल इक्वेशन को हम दो मेथड से एक्सप्रेस कर सकते हैं, वर्ड्स की फॉर्म में और सिंबल्स की फॉर्म में. तो केमिकल इक्वेशन इज बेसिकली ऑफ टू टाइप्स, वर्ड इक्वेशन एंड सिंबल इक्वेशन. व्हाट इज मीनिंग ऑफ वर्ड इक्वेशन? वर्ड इक्वेशंस वो इक्वेशंस हैं जिसमें रिएक्टेंट्स और प्रोडक्ट्स को वर्ड्स की फॉर्म में हम रिप्रेजेंट करते हैं. तो व्हाट इज वर्ड इक्वेशन? इन विच reactants and products are represented in the form of words. In the form of words. Example: magnesium metal reacts with oxygen to form magnesium oxide. This is a example of word equation in which magnesium metal reacts with oxygen to form magnesium oxide. Metal plus oxygen will form magnesium oxide. Magnesium and oxygen, both these are reactants which react to form product. So this equation is known as word equation in which reactant and product are represented in the form of words. Next is symbol equation. What is the meaning of symbol equation? Those chemical equations in which reactants and products are represented in the form of symbol and formula of elements and compounds. So what is symbol equation? In which reactants and products are represented in the form of symbol of elements and compounds. Symbols of elements and compounds. तो ऐसी केमिकल इक्वेशन जिसमें हम रिएक्टेंट्स और प्रोडक्ट्स को, जिसमें हम सिंबल की टर्म में एक्सप्लेन करते हैं किसको, एलिमेंट्स और कंपाउंड्स को. जैसे एग्जांपल हमने ये लिखा था कि ये कोई इक्वेशन है जो कि वर्ड इक्वेशन. इसी इक्वेशन को अगर हम सिंबल्स की फॉर्म में कन्वर्ट करें तो मैग्नीशियम का सिंबल है Mg एंड ऑक्सीजन सिंबल इज O2. बोथ दिस मैग्नीशियम एंड ऑक्सीजन आर रिएक्टेंट व्हिच रिएक्ट टू फॉर्म मैग्नीशियम ऑक्साइड. So this is the equation in which symbol of magnesium and oxygen which react to form product, that is magnesium oxide. Our next example which represent the word and symbol equations. Suppose hydrogen plus oxygen will react to form water, in which hydrogen and oxygen are reactants which react to form product. And this is example of word equation, and this word equation can be also represented in the form of symbol. Suppose symbol of hydrogen is S2 and symbol of oxygen is O2, which react to form water. Next example, hydrogen plus nitrogen, both these reactant react to form ammonia. Hydrogen plus nitrogen will react to form ammonia. This is the example of this equation, representing the equation in terms of words, and this word equation can be converted into symbolic form. That is, the symbol of hydrogen is S2 and symbol of nitrogen is N2, which react to form product, that is ammonia. So these are the examples which represent the word equation or symbol equation. So students, basically the chemical equations are of two types, word equation and symbol equation. So our next topic is balancing of chemical equation. Balancing of chemical equations. So what is balancing of chemical equation? Basically, chemical equation is of two types: unbalanced chemical equation and balanced chemical equation. Unbalanced and balanced chemical equation. What is unbalanced chemical equation? First, unbalanced chemical equations are those equations in which atoms of different elements in reactant and product side are not same. What is unbalanced chemical equation? In which atoms of different elements in reactants and product side are not same. Example, hydrogen plus chlorine will react to form hydrochloric acid. This is the example of symbol equation. Hydrogen plus chlorine will react to form hydrochloric acid. So in reactant there are two atoms of hydrogen and two atoms of chlorine, but in products there is single atom of hydrogen and single atom of chlorine. So this equation is unbalanced chemical equation, because in product there is single atom of hydrogen and is in reactant there is two atom of reactants, that is hydrogen, and in product there is single atom of chlorine and in reactant there are two atoms of chlorine. So this is the example showing the unbalanced chemical equation. And what is balanced chemical equation? Are those equations in which atoms of different elements in reactants and product side are same in number. तो ऐसी केमिकल इक्वेशन जिसमें रिएक्टेंट और प्रोडक्ट साइड डिफरेंट एलिमेंट्स के एटम्स अगर सेम नंबर में रहेंगे, या हम ये कह सकते हैं कि इफ देयर आर सेम नंबर ऑफ एटम्स ऑफ डिफरेंट एलिमेंट्स इन रिएक्टेंट एंड प्रोडक्ट साइड, देन द केमिकल इक्वेशन इज बैलेंस्ड. एग्जांपल, जिंक मेटल when they react with sulfuric acid, Zn is the symbol of zinc, H2SO4 is the symbol of sulfuric acid which react to form ZnSO4 plus H2. Zinc plus sulfuric acid will react to form zinc sulfate plus hydrogen. So look students, in the reactant side there is single atom, there is one atom of zinc, and in product side there is also a single atom of zinc. So zinc atom in both this reactant and product side are same in number, and in sulfuric acid there are two atoms of hydrogen, and in product side also there are two atoms of hydrogen. So the number of hydrogen atoms in the reactant and product side are same. Next is sulfur. There is one atom of sulfur in sulfuric acid, and there is also single atom of sulfur in zinc sulfate, that is product side. There are four atoms of oxygen in reactant side, and also there are four atoms of oxygen in product side. So comparing these reactants and product, we observe that all the atoms, zinc atom same number of atoms in reactant and product side, hydrogen atoms are same in reactant and product side, sulfur atoms are same in reactant and product side, and oxygen atoms are also same in reactant and product side. So this equation is balanced chemical equation. So our next question arises that why a chemical equation need to be balanced, or why chemical equation should be balanced. So our question is why chemical equations should be balanced. Why chemical equation should be balanced? So it is necessary to balance the chemical equation. Why? Because to follow the law of conservation of mass. To follow the law of conservation of mass, chemical equation should be balanced. Because what is law of conservation of mass? By representing a chemical equation, total mass of all the reactants, mass of reactants should be equal to mass of products. This is the law of conservation of mass. Total mass of all the reactants must be equal to total mass of all the products. To follow this law of conservation of mass, we have to balance a chemical equation. So why chemical equation should be balanced? Chemical equation should be balanced to follow the law of conservation of mass, in which total mass of all the reactants should be equal to total mass of all the products. And how this mass of reactant must be equal, how this mass of reactant equal to mass of product? This can be possible by balancing any chemical equation in which atoms of different elements in reactant and product side should be equal. So to equalize the number of atoms, we have to balance any chemical equation. So let us start by taking an example how to balance a chemical equation. How to balance the balancing of chemical equation. So how a chemical equation should be balanced? First, write word equation. सबसे पहले हम किसी भी केमिकल इक्वेशन को वर्ड्स के फॉर्म में लिखेंगे. सेकेंड पॉइंट, कन्वर्ट वर्ड इक्वेशन इनटू सिंबल इक्वेशन. वर्ड इक्वेशन को उसके बाद हम सिंबल इक्वेशन में कन्वर्ट कर देंगे. देन स्टार्ट बैलेंसिंग द केमिकल इक्वेशन. Example, suppose when iron react with water to form Fe2O3 ferric oxide plus hydrogen gas. This is an example of chemical equation in which iron, Fe is the symbol of iron, which is metal, react with water to form ferric oxide plus hydrogen gas. By looking at this equation, observe that this chemical equation is not balanced, because in reactant side observe that there is single atom of iron and in product side there are two atoms of iron. Reactant side there is single atom of oxygen and in product side there are three atoms of oxygen. So this equation is not balanced. So start balancing this equation. First we convert this equation, word equation, iron plus water will form ferric oxide plus hydrogen. We have first converted this word equation into symbol equation. Then start balancing. There are single atoms of iron in the reactant side and there are two atoms of iron in product side. So the iron atom in the reactant side should also be 2. So multiply this iron by 2, which balance the iron atom. So there are two atoms of iron in the reactant and product side. Then observe there are three atoms of oxygen in product side. So multiply this water molecule by 3. So this 3 is stoichiometric coefficient. This 3 is stoichiometric coefficient. And note one point also here, that this stoichiometric coefficient which is written in front of any compound will multiply with all the atoms present in this compound. That is this 3 multiplied with hydrogen atom and oxygen atom. Now there are 6 atoms of hydrogen in reactant side and there are 3 atoms of oxygen in product side. So the oxygen atoms in the reactant and product side are balanced, but there are 6 hydrogen atom, oxygen atom 3 in reactant and product side. Reactant there are 3 oxygen atom and in product side there are also 3 oxygen atom. But observe there are 6 hydrogen atom in reactant side, but there are only 2 hydrogen atom in product side. So to balance the hydrogen atom, multiply this hydrogen molecule by 3. So now there are 6 atoms of hydrogen. Then compare each element, that is the atoms of each element should be balanced. Observe that there are 2 atoms of iron in the reactant side and also there are 2 atoms of iron in product side. There are 6 hydrogen atom in the reactant side and there are also 6 hydrogen atom in product side. There are 3 oxygen atom in the reactant side and there are 3 oxygen atom in product side. So this chemical equation is balanced. So to balance the chemical equation, atoms of each element in the reactant side and product side should be same. So this chemical equation is balanced chemical equation. Our next example is for the balancing of chemical equation, PCl5 is the phosphorus pentachloride plus water will react to form phosphoric acid plus HCl. So this chemical equation is unbalanced chemical equation. PCl5 is phosphorus pentachloride which react with water to form phosphoric acid plus HCl. Now start balancing this chemical equation. So students, there are 5 chlorine atom in the reactant side and in product side there is single chlorine atom. There is only one chlorine atom. So to equalize the number of chlorine atom, multiply this HCl molecule with 5 so that there are 5 chlorine atom in product side. So chlorine atom in the reactant side and product side are same. Now observe that there are 4 oxygen atom in product side and there is single oxygen atom in reactant side. So if we multiply this water molecule by 4, now there are 4 water molecules. So oxygen atom in reactant side and product side are same. Now observe the hydrogen atom. In product side there are 3 hydrogen atom in phosphoric acid and 5 hydrogen atom in HCl. So 5 plus 3, there are 8 hydrogen atom in product, 5 in HCl and 3 in phosphoric acid. टोटल प्रोडक्ट में हाइड्रोजन के 8 एटम्स हैं. There are 8 atoms of hydrogen in product side, and in reactant side also there are 4 atoms, because 4 multiplied by 2, there are 8 hydrogen atoms. So there are 5 hydrogen and 3 hydrogen, total 8 atoms of hydrogen, 8 atoms of hydrogen, 5 atoms of chlorine, 5 atoms of chlorine, and there is single atom of phosphorus, and there is single atom of phosphorus. So this equation is balanced. Next example, hydrogen plus oxygen will react to form water. Next example, hydrogen plus oxygen will react to form water. There are 2 atoms of hydrogen. There are 2 atoms of hydrogen in product side also. Next is that there are 2 atoms of oxygen and there is single atom of oxygen. So oxygen atom are not balanced. So multiply water molecule by 2 so that the oxygen atom are balanced. But by doing so, there are 4 hydrogen atom and 2 oxygen atom. 2 oxygen atom and 2 oxygen atom. Observe that there are 4 hydrogen atom in the product side and 2 hydrogen atom in reactant side. So hydrogen atom is not balanced. So multiply this hydrogen molecule by 2 so that there is total 4 hydrogen atom in reactant side and total 4 hydrogen atom in product side. Next example for balancing of chemical equation, that is hydrogen plus chlorine will react to form HCl. There are single atom of hydrogen and chlorine in the product side, but there are 2 atoms of chlorine and hydrogen in reactant side. So multiply this whole HCl molecule by 2. By doing so, there are 2 atoms of hydrogen and there are 2 atoms of chlorine. So this chemical equation is balanced. So we have discussed the different examples that how to balance a chemical equation. And why we balance a chemical equation? To follow the law of conservation of mass, we have to equalize the number of atoms of different elements in the reactant and product side. So we have to balance a chemical equation. Thank you, students.